for just 5 batters. That's hit sharply into center field. Hendrickson back to the wall, and it's gone! Right over the 403 mark in straightaway center for Vaughn Lackey. Shallow left. Who's got it? Teal coming in, he dives! Oh, he made the catch! Aiden Teal, who came in as a defensive replacement in this inning. What a call by Brian O'Connor to put Teal in left field. What a play! 3-2. He struck him out. He goes to the slider and freezes Williams on the inner half. Remarkable offense that Georgia Tech has put together. And that is crushed to center field. Hendrickson to the wall. And that is gone. Brocious on a home run tear. You still go force him to do it in an ideal world. And so far, Ballard has done it. He gets Wolf to strike out and end the inning. And Zuckerman swings at a breaking ball. That is fair down the third base line. Burris in to score. Advincula coming home, as is Lackey. Zuckerman clears the bases. Gave up 6 unanswered, and now Ragsdale drives one out to right field and deep. That is to the bullpen, and it is gone! It's a grand slam for Ragsdale! 2-2, struck him out! Well, how's that for your high leverage moment? Third time through, Evan Webster got Leary, got Wang, got Wolf. 2-0 Cardinals after 6. Breaking ball hit high in the air, deep to right field. Leary wins it for Boston College. A hanging curveball sent over the scoreboard, and the biggest win of the year for the Eagles. The pitch from Patel. On the ground to short. Curse goes to first, and this magical Georgia Tech season has its first trophy to show for it. They are once again ACC regular season champions. But Albright, who was nearly a 300 hitter last year for Duke, 67 hits, back in leading off. And he takes high from Colarusso as we get started at 3:06. First of 3 between Duke and Boston College this ACC weekend. Albright in his senior year, he takes another one high, and it's 2-0.
Eric, to your point about all the players that left Duke from a year ago, they returned just 12.4% of their at-bats from last year. And this guy represents a significant majority of them.
So 3 fastballs, all of them out of the zone from Colarusso to start against Albright. And make it 4. So a 4-pitch walk to start.
Yeah, Albright is a very patient hitter, so not too much of a surprise to see him take. But yeah, to your point, Eric, just missing up there for Colarusso. Yeah, Albright, he came into the game 6th in the ACC and walks with 34.
So now the aforementioned R.J. Hamilton. It's been so good recently on his 13-game hitting streak, and that is in for strike 1. Hamilton up to 318 for his season, a 947 OPS, 41 hits, 6 doubles, 4 triples, 4 homers, and 28 runs batted in. Check over on the base runner, Albright, who's stolen 18 bases this year. It is up for debate whether there will be more running at the marathon on Monday or this weekend between these two teams who run as much as anyone in the conference.
Yeah, just for context, 5 of the top 9 base stealers in the league are in this game. Albright is at first base. He's 5th in the conference, tied for 5th with 18 steals.
Top 5 nationally in stolen bases this year. That is in for strike. It was something that Corey Muscara said in the offseason. He said, as a pitching coach, and we know his long history as a pitching coach, most recently at Wake Forest, he said, I would expend the most mental energy prepping on teams that ran a lot. So if I was ever going to be a head coach, that was the type of team I was going to have. And they certainly have lived that out so far this year.
And he talked to us before the game about how that makes BC a difficult matchup, because BC also runs a lot. They're top 3 in the conference in terms of stolen bases. And, of course, a lot of sack bunts mixed in as well.
Hamilton fouls it straight back, so still 1 ball and 2 strikes from Colarusso to RJ Hamilton.
Yeah, BC's 2nd in stolen bases coming into action today.
Hamilton, who is at Vanderbilt. You see Duke already set their program record for stolen bases on March 31st with multiple months to go. Hamilton fouled that one back. This is a good example of the type of player, the type of find that Duke's needed to have this year. Someone who was at Vanderbilt, didn't play a ton, right? Was banged up a little bit, but he's found a home here at Duke this year. And has really paced this offense recently with this 13-game hitting streak. Still a ball and 2 strikes after a couple of foul balls, and that's on the ground to short. Solier to second for 1. The turn by Minolfi is not in time. So there you see a little bit of the good speed from Hamilton, who reaches first base on the fielder's choice. 1 away, and here is Caden Smith.
Yes, the Blue Devils, they ultimately trade 1 good base runner for another there with the fielder's choice. Hamilton has such great speed, 22 for 24 in stolen base attempts this season.
It's going to put a lot of stress on the pitchers, right? They're going to throw over a lot, they're going to pay attention a lot. And does that kind of force you to lose concentration for a bit? Maybe throw a hittable pitch. Throw over there. Well, Caden Smith, ever dangerous, up to 327 on his average this year. What a story he is. Started at UNC Asheville, then Spartanburg Methodist, then Wake Tech Community College, before Charleston last year, and now here at Duke. But this is a double play, and Colarusso out of the first inning. Does well working around the leadoff walk.